What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Jedi Jive. My name is Mike, and we're going to react to Bad Batch Season 3, Episode 4. First 3 episodes were fantastic. I thought it was an excellent start to the season. Based on where we are right now, it seems like the Bad Batch is going to stay fractured for now. There's Omega and Crosshair seem like they're one team. Hunter and Wrecker are another pair. And then we're assuming Echo and Fee are going to show up at some point. It would be nice to see everybody get back together. But for right now, it seems like Omega and Crosshair have escaped. But they're definitely going to have the Empire after them because, what's his name? Hemlock has the full cooperation of the Empire. And the Emperor gave him his blessing to give him basically all the money he wants to do to get the job done. And the job, Project Necromancer, appears to be cloning Force users. It's probably what it is. It's probably related to the sequels and Palpatine and Snoke and some of what we saw with Moff Gideon and The Mandalorian. They didn't specifically say exactly what it was, but it's pretty clear that that's what they're doing. And that Omega has the M count potentially necessary in her blood. Does that mean Omega's Force sensitive? I don't know. That might be pretty cool. It would be pretty interesting. In the story, it would make a lot of sense too. But for now, loved the first 3 episodes. I thought it was an excellent start, and I'm eager to see what happens in episodes 4. So, guys, let's jump right in. We'll talk about it afterwards, and I'd love to hear what your opinion is. Let's do it. So, Batcher is now with them.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yikes.
To land.
Where is this?
Nothing's working.
Bro. Slow the rate of descent. Nice. Cool shot. Yikes. That's going to require some repairs. Who or what are they going to meet in this landscape?
We're not going back.
We left the other prisoners behind.
The Empire is going to be searching for this ship and us. I scanned a spaceport a few clicks east. We'll start there.
No. Is Nalase going to face punishment?
Omega managed to escape this facility and flee the planet.
They love making Hemlock's eyes glow in the dark.
That all the samples you've taken from Omega never yielded results. Yet one tested by Emery indicated a positive M count transfer.
That result is nothing but an aberration. Like the clone herself.
Quick thinking there, Nalase.
The tests of validity will be confirmed. Your future, however, is less certain.
What's it like when 2 people with different creepy speech patterns talk to each other? Hemlock's he's a good villain so far. Oh, cool. Classic Star Wars marketplace type. Not sure where this is though.
Empire will draw too much attention.
You're the one who wanted to bring the hound.
Aww.
See? Isn't this better?
No. Let's get to the spaceport. We can sneak onto one of those shuttles.
We'll never slip past all those troopers undetected.
I can take out at least half before they know what's happening.
Or we could try a way that doesn't involve blaster fire.
Crosshair just wants to start shooting.
Chain codes.
About that, we lost our chain codes. A problem for us could be an opportunity for you. You knew of an alternate way of booking passage without a chain code?
And that could be arranged. For 15,000 credits.
For 2 tickets?
Oh.
Per ticket. Not charging extra for the creature.
Damn.
Where do you expect us to get 30,000 credits?
Keep in mind, Han Solo thought Obi-Wan offering him 17,000 was like too much. I was like, this old man's crazy.
17,000. Those guys must really be desperate.
For a private charter. So this is a lot.
Storming the spaceport would be easier than finding 30,000 credits.
He still just wants to start shooting up the place. What, they're gonna gamble?
I think I know how we can make some fast credits.
Of course.
She was pretty good at Dejarik, right? Sid taught her how to gamble with Dejarik.
That's your plan. You want to hustle someone?
I've done it before.
Who's next?
Uh-oh,
I'll
Trandoshan.
try.
Doesn't she need to have something to Annie with? She's gotta start with something. Uh-oh. That's a sloppy-looking officer. Portly gentleman.
I think I'll quit while I'm ahead.
Leaving so soon? So,
Don't like this.
you think you're good at this game? Want to try against a real opponent? I insist.
He's gonna steal your money, Omega.
Never seen you or your dad around before.
Called him her dad.
The 3 Eastern Stars. That is game over.
I'll take those 20,000 credits.
I concede. You beat me. Fair and square.
Thanks.
We're not on here. You haven't paid your fine.
What fine?
Gambling's illegal in these parts.
What?
Now all you gotta do is pay the fine, and I'll be on my way.
How much?
10,000 credits. Unless you prefer to be arrested instead.
This guy's way too fat and sloppy to be a threat.
Consider your fine paid in full. Try and stay out of trouble.
Okay, but he did lose 20,000, so they still came out on top.
Let's get out of here.
Dang, dude, she made out really well. She should just make a career out of that.
Crosshair? Where's Betcha?
Oh no.
You looking for that hound?
You know where she went?
Sure do, but the answer's gonna cost you 10,005. But that's my final offer.
Dude, you can put up more of a fight than that. How about tell us where our freaking dog is?
Troopers snatched the creature and headed for the cargo docks. Down that way.
You heard him. Betcha's this way.
And the spaceport is that way. Forget the hound. We have to get off this planet.
I'm not abandoning her. Take the credits. If you want to go, then go. I'll find my own way.
Is he gonna... Look at that. That's subtle. He just took one step towards her. That almost reminds me of Anakin watching Ahsoka leave at the end of season 5. He's not gonna go. He's gonna go after her. Come on, Crosshair. Have a heart. Oh. Sons of bitches. Animal cruelty.
Fine. We'll do this your way. But my skills are being wasted.
I still love that the officer called him her dad.
There's Betcha.
Sounds like a whole bunch of exotic animals.
Shouldn't we free the other animals too?
Don't push it.
Let's do it! Free them all! It'll cause a big disruption if they do.
I thought you'd come searching for your mum. Unfortunately for you, Lao has a very strict pet policy.
Lao is what they called it. Haven't heard
No
of it.
license means a hefty fine.
How much this time?
How about you give me all my money back? Credits won't do you any good when Hemlock shows up. Nothing gets by me.
How about you just
run this?
release all the animals? Let them
So,
eat this fat guy.
hand over the credits and surrender.
I love the like sloppy Nazi vibe they gave this guy.
Let's try things your way.
Finally.
She's like, all right, Crosshair, you can start shooting. He's like, all right, I can do this. All right. Nice. This is like Lost World, Jurassic Park. They even made those animals look like the Gallimimuses.
A Gallimimus.
Oh, come on, this guy didn't get trampled.
They're stealing the cargo ship!
Look at that. They don't need to hitch a ride if they got their own ship. Oh! Nice. Tentacle monster. Let's hope that's the end of that guy. What was that, like a bull gullet?
Bull gullet.
Or a Rathtar? They're leaving with a bigger ship than they came here in. Nice. Alright.
Escaped aboard a cargo freighter.
Track the ship and notify all our operatives. I want her found.
Every shot of Hemlock, he's in the dark with the gleam in his eyes. It's so intentional.
I'm heading to a remote location, and I sent a coded transmission for Hunter and Wrecker to meet us there.
Alright, I hope we see him in the next episode.
Omega. It's been months. You don't know if they're still alive.
They'll be there.
Starting to see Crosshair soften up a little bit by hanging out with Omega. He's having a little bit of his heart is growing. Cool, man. Beautiful. Beautiful scenery. Dude, let's go! Nice. That's awesome.
I knew you'd show up.
5.
Hunter.
But you're the one who found us.
No, what about Crosshair, though? They're gonna see Crosshair. How's that gonna go?
We missed you, kid.
Alright, that's happy.
Never stopped searching. How did you escape?
I had help.
Come on, let's see it. Come on, dude. Let them reunite. Oh, man, look at that. What a visual. They're gonna end the episode like that? Oh, man. With, somber music, too. Oh! I was hoping we were gonna get to see them say something to each other there. Because, it's a very, very happy moment seeing her hug Wrecker and Hunter there and have a little bit of a reunion. But you knew Crosshair was about to walk off the ship there. And obviously, they're gonna pick that back up probably at the very beginning of the next episode. It might not be as crazy as a moment as it looks, but the way that they visually showed the two ships kind of far away from each other and Crosshair was on one side and they were on the other one, it just visually really showed that divide, that they're separated visually, made it seem spiritually they're still far away from one another. But like I said earlier in the episode, when Crosshair was sort of following Omega's lead, it's clear that he trusts her and when he was trying to prepare her there for the possibility that Hunter and Wrecker were like no longer alive, he was like showing heart and like caring about the way she felt, which is like not typical for Crosshair. So you could see a little bit of an evolution in his attitude, and that like he's obviously been tough and doesn't show much emotion, or as much as the other guys. Like Wrecker, for instance, is clearly like super happy and willing to hug and twirl Omega around, and Crosshair is kind of the opposite of that, but you're slowly seeing a little bit of him getting softened up, so to speak, and that softer side of Crosshair. It's awesome to see that. So I'm pretty sure at the beginning of the next episode, we're going to see them have a little bit of a, I mean, it may not go that smoothly. They probably still have like some beef, some disagreements, but they are brothers in the end. And like we pointed out in the first 3 episodes, that they were leaning into that theme of the Brotherhood and showing how even when it's like Emery and Omega and they're on the opposite sides, like they still have like an inherent connection with one another because of their similarity as clones. So I think at the end of the day, that Brotherhood does win out, and you're going to see the good aspects of that win out over the conflict. And I think that's what they have going for them. So guys, loved it. This season is, I love the mood. I love how when it needs to feel bleak, it feels bleak. When they're not like overdoing the like Wrecker humor and the, you know, there's little silly moments here and there, but it's not like overdone and cheesy. Like they manage to maintain a serious mood all throughout, and it doesn't get like slow or boring. They didn't say the name of that planet. It did have sort of like similar features to a bunch of other locations we've seen. They said it was like Lao or something like that. Lao. But it had like, you know, it reminded me of Navarro, a few other places, like Galaxy's Edge even. Like it just had that kind of classic Star Wars marketplace feel to it, with a seedy saloon bar that they go into and do some gambling. So some good classic Star Wars, a really good mood setting episode, and it just continues along, guys. I love it. I love the mood. I love all of it. It just had that kind of classic kind of Clone Wars episode vibe to it. And I enjoyed it. So I'd love to know what you guys thought. Let me know about it in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reaction. Peace.